guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make a DIY music box. I've always wanted to customize a BTS themed or K-pop themed music box ever since I got one before. So in light of BTS Festa 2020, I decided to make one for We Are Bulletproof the Eternal and show you how to make a DIY music box with design. Although it might be tedious, making a DIY music box will be a great hobby or a great present to give to your fellow K-pop friends, or you can apply the same process to your gifts for your loved ones. Before we start, please consider liking and subscribing. Let's get started! First, you will need a music box. I got mine from Shopee, an online shopping platform, but I'm pretty sure you can get one from Lazada, Amazon, or other sites. It also comes with a puncher and some paper strips. You will also need some scissors and cutters, glue and masking tape or washi tape, board paper, preferably 200 or 250 GSM. You will also need an editing software if you will design digitally. I use Krita, it's free, but you may use similar softwares like Photoshop, GIMP. Today I'm just going to show you how to design digitally. But if you will be designing traditionally, you will need some part materials. Now on to choosing and editing the melody. I recommend you go to musicboxmaniacs.com and you can sign in or just go ahead to explore. There you will find a variety of music box melodies. Just search what you want and make sure you choose the right type. Mine is a 15-note music box, so I chose that. Once you have chosen the melody that you want, you can clone it to edit it, or you can proceed to export already. When you export, make sure that it's the right size of paper that you have. As for me, Music Box Maniacs doesn't have the paper that I have, so I'm just choosing US letter size. Then I save it to my PC. If you have the talent or the patience, you can create your own melody. Open the editor, you will see flat and sharp notes, and this is for a 30-note music box. With this, you can just import a MIDI file and it will automatically create the tune that you want. However, if you're like me and you got the cheaper 15-note music box, the problem is that there are no sharp or flat notes. So what I did before was try to find a piano letter notes version of the song that I want, and then in this site I tried to understand what the letters meant, and then I input it to a web transposition site. Then I transposed it to the key of C because I found out that this key has no sharp or flat notes. Just a little disclaimer here that I am totally clueless on music and I just Google search everything. But if you know a little bit something about music and you can give some advice to us non-music geniuses, then please do so, but please be nice. Then I tried to input it on the editor. If you cannot make the melody yourself, you can find a friend who can do it for you or someone on Fiverr. I just searched DIY music box and I found someone to do it for me and I paid them. Now on to designing. You can skip this step if you will be designing traditionally. I opened the PDF file on Krita. Then I wrote some notes so that I know where certain parts start and end so that I can match the pictures and text that I will put. This is optional as well. I also put some guidelines so that it will be easier for me to cut. After that, in a new layer, I marked the holes because the whole PDF will be covered by the design, and marking these holes will make it easier for me to punch them later on. Basically, you can do any designs that you want. You can just have a simple pattern or just pictures of your loved ones or your bias. For me, I decided to go extra and opt for a purple galaxy theme with pictures of BTS and lyrics. I was kinda emotional when I was designing this because of how far BTS have come and their love for armies, which I think is translated very well in the song We Are Bulletproof the Eternal. I did this before the MV came out, but I think the MV's animation will look super cute in this music box as well. Kinda want to make another one based on that MV. After finishing the first page, I exported it as a JPEG because Krita has no PDF option. Make sure you hide the notes before exporting. Then, I open Word and change the orientation and the size according to the paper that I have. I make sure that I retain the original size of the picture, which is letter size, and set the formatting to behind text to freely move it. Then I printed it to best quality. After printing it, I went ahead and pasted another piece of paper to make it sturdier and thicker. Apparently, my music box stops from time to time when I just have this 200 GSM paper. You may skip this step if you'll be using the paper strips that the music box set has or a paper that has a higher GSM. Then I cut the strips. It's best to use cutter because you will have more control and will get cleaner lines, but scissors will be fine. After that, make the holes with your puncher. I found that you'll have a more accurate hole if you position the puncher diagonally or in slanting position. If you'll be designing traditionally, you would want to design first before punching the holes. When joining two strips, if there are no notes on the edge, then proceed to cutting and joining them with a masking tape or washi tape. But if there are notes on the edge, you can punch the holes first before cutting and joining them. You can also just first cut and join before punching the holes, but it might be harder to find the placement of the holes. Make sure you get a really sticky masking tape. If you made a mistake, you can just put a tape on the backside so that it wouldn't play the wrong note. I finished the remaining pages and will play the finished product. That's it for this video. Creating a DIY music box is a tedious process, but personally, it's a relaxing one for me. It's a great gift or memorabilia. I think it will be a nice way for me to remember BTS for when I become old. I hope this video is helpful, and if you have tried it before or if you want to try this, or if you have any questions, please leave a comment. Bye!